Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back. Happy President's Day.
Yes. What are y'all's big plans for President's Day today?
Our big plans is to pack orders.
Yep.
We had a heck of a sales weekend, but not feeling rushed because of the holiday. Mail's not running today. So we're just leisurely taking our time, getting started this morning. I've been doing the cross listing, ending stuff on that. I don't know what Lonnie's been doing.
Lonnie's been getting my. I come in every morning. I get my space ready. I try and clear. We had a bunch of boxes and stuff out.
Yeah, you worked on Saturday, did some listings, so he had comics spread out.
Yeah.
Or posters or something. Yeah, so picked all that up and we are ready to go. But before we get started, we are going to start with a question.
Yeah.
You ready for it?
I guess. Hit me. Let's go.
All right, this is from Uncle Krog. Hey guys and family, let's say that the other selling platforms take off to the point that you are matching daily eBay sales. Would you consider hiring someone to help in the shed? Imagine it. 1 year from now, Lonnie opened in the video, hey guys, sales have been unbelievable lately, so I'd like to introduce you to... We hired him or her to help Candace and I in the shed. What you think about that?
I've been asked this question before.
I know, we have.
It makes me sick. It almost makes me nauseous thinking of someone else pulling orders, packing orders, listing.
Yeah.
I'm very small-minded when it comes to this thing.
It's a trust thing. Like, who would you trust enough to do it the way you want it done? And to not make mistakes. It's okay if we make mistakes. But,
right, because we own that.
Right. But you bring in someone else who's not emotionally involved or has a company at stake.
All they care about is clocking in, getting their hourly pay, and clocking out.
Yeah. I have considered, when our younger daughter gets old enough, maybe taking her in just part-time.
If she's interested, yeah.
And she's always kind of had an interest in what we have going on in here. She's liked going to sales with us before and finding stuff. So it's a possibility. Now, we wouldn't make her do it, but I've thought about maybe offering to start trying to teach her and let her help out in here some, for a little part-time job. So, and she is 15 now, so it's time to get started if she wants to, maybe over the summer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I would be. That would be the only way I would consider having an employee is family. Because that would at least remove the problem of trust, as far as trusting that they're not gonna pocket some high value stuff.
Yeah.
And then you never see them again.
Right. Yeah.
And so yeah, but keep in mind, this is not an answer for other people.
Right.
This is for us.
We have very special circumstances because A, there are two of us. B, you throw in the YouTube factor.
Yep.
Now, would you ever consider taking on someone to help with videos, editing or whatever?
No, honestly, look, I'm actually I know a lot of people are they want to scale up and do bigger and better and this and that, and maybe it's because we're a little older or something. I don't know, or maybe I'm just okay with mediocrity, but I kind of like what we have going here.
Yeah.
I'm kind of good with it. Is that a bad thing?
No.
Is it a bad thing to be comfortable with where or happy or content?
But back to his point, if orders just got out of control where we couldn't handle, what would we do?
Well, you know what would happen?
What?
We would fill those orders. We would ship those orders.
And not list as much.
And then we would continue to list as much as we list, whatever that number is. And at some point, it would automatically equalize, because you can't sell what you don't list.
Right. And we've talked about that before, how, sales generally fall around the number of items we list for us, personally. So.
But not this month, they're not.
No, well, no. This is like I said, generally, but this is special stuff going on. Like one of the posters Lonnie listed, there's over 100 quantity,
Right.
So.
But back to that question now. This is not as much to me, like what we're doing here. This is not as much to me about a business as it is more about a lifestyle.
Yeah, lifestyle, support, like how we support ourselves,
But
it's not like a job is what you're trying to say.
well, no, what I'm trying to say is it's more about freedom. And one of the issues with that is if we're not in here working, we're not making money. So when we go on vacation or something like that, we don't make money.
That's when it would be nice to have an employee to still be in here, like listing and shipping things out and stuff. But
I've been in management roles before, and you know what? I don't like managing people at all. I really don't. Like, that's not my thing. I don't like looking over another adult to see if they're doing it right or not. I don't want to do that.
I know you're a lot like me. Like, you like things done a certain way, and I'm very close-minded about in that way.
Oh, I am too.
Like, if someone's not doing something the way I do it or I would like to, I can't let it go.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I would be horrible to work for. Also, I think the expectations I would have of someone, as far as the work they do, we would have to pay them a tremendous amount of money.
Yeah.
To do it.
That would cut into our money big time.
I mean, we would have to probably for someone to deal with me on a daily basis, and like have me nitpick them. No, you got to do it like this. You got to do this and that and this and that. I mean, they want at least $25 an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Would you want the person that would be willing to do that for, say, $15 an hour? Would you want the work they would produce?
No.
It would be horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want that level of stress and worry. I don't want to worry about someone else.
Yeah.
So to me, that would ruin the whole reason I'm doing this in the first place, which is to do my own thing.
Right. To have that freedom.
Right. I just, and we're not trying to grow, we're not trying to have a store with 10,000 items. That's not what we're doing here.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we're around 2,000 items right now. I'd love to stay there.
Right.
And just get every year over year, hopefully, and on average, just have better items that sell for better money to where we don't have to do quite as much work to get the same or a little more money every year.
Yeah, we've talked about that before, listing and selling less items for more money, where you still have the same money coming in, just not as much involved,
Right. Or even if not, the less items might not be the best way to put it, like I did a second ago.
Yeah.
Maybe the amount of work you do per dollar goes down, because sometimes you can have a ton of items and it's really not more work.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah. But no, long story short, no, we don't want employees. I don't see it happening. I wouldn't trust someone to do any of this, even though it's not this is not rocket science.
Right.
I don't want to deal with someone else's personal issues, work issues, slackers, stealers.
Yeah.
I don't want to introduce any of that into our lives.
That's stress, is extra added stress.
Yeah, I don't want. That's not why I started doing this. I started doing this because I wanted to be independent, work for myself, do my own thing, not have someone tell me what to do, not have to tell someone else what to do.
Yeah.
All those things sound good to me. So no employees unless Molly wants to work with us, then we certainly would do that.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I would love to teach her the business where she could have, when she goes to college or whatever, have it as a side hustle or something.
Oh, to me, reselling.
Not have to go wait tables or something,
To me, reselling is it's a horrible full-time occupation, horrible. I think it's a terrible full-time occupation for most people because of how
It's a struggle.
it is. It's hard. It's hard. But as for, like Candace said, for a side hustle, it's perfect. Like, it doesn't get any better.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a college student and you have, like, say, you can devote 15 to 20 hours a week to reselling, you can make a ton of extra money super easy, way better than pretty much any
And your schedule
part-time
is
job.
flexible to work around
Yep.
your school schedule. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if all you had to sell, like, if your goal was just to make, like, I don't know, what if your goal was to make $2,000 a month to supplement whatever other monies you have, that would be a snap. That would be a breeze.
Yep.
And you could do it in, like, a small amount of space too.
Right.
It's whenever you're trying to sell $10,000, $20,000 a month, that's when it becomes more difficult, more unwieldy as far as, like, inventory and sourcing and spent in the time
management. Yeah.
time spent.
Yeah.
And because whenever you're like super small, you can be super picky and only get the highest of the high margins.
Or you could be very
And-
niche.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could niche down, only deal with a certain type of thing if you want.
Yep.
And you'd probably be a lot happier.
Yeah.
So a lot of times we take on plenty of stuff that we didn't really want to take on, but we're like, well, we need the money.
Yeah.
But if you don't need them, if the amount of money you need is a lot less, you can be picky and like pick and choose your spots
Yep.
to make it.
Yep.
All right. Well, we can't pick and choose this. We do have to pick and pack orders. So you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I did come out here on Saturday for just a couple hours, and we have totally blown the momentum board up by putting these multi-quantity listings.
Yeah.
So I came out here on a Saturday for a couple hours and listed 183 items. I could say I listed 183 items. I just can't say I did 183 listings. 183 items for $2,115. Now, this is definitely deceptive. I'll tell y'all that. Because one of those is a poster, this one right here, that I priced at $13. We have 107 copies of that poster. And in the past 3 years, I think that poster has sold maybe 6-7 times. So unless there was absolutely no supply of that online, and that's the reason they didn't sell more, I think it might be difficult for us to sell 103 of those posters before we die. I think that inventory will probably outlive us.
Yeah.
So I am not delusional. I am taking these numbers with a grain of salt. However, if we sell in the next 2-3 years, if we sell 40 of those, that'd be awesome too. But I fully understand that these are not all realistic numbers. Now, could we sell 33 $10 posters? Probably so at some point, you know. But yeah, these numbers are definitely not our usual numbers. I'll put it that way. Okay, we're going to try and be a little quick today as far as orders go. You ready?
Yeah, we had a great weekend. We sold over 50 items. We sold 40,
That's a lot for us.
49 items on eBay and 3 on Mercari and 2 on Etsy. And a big goose egg on Poshmark.
Poshmark is, you know,
Yeah.
every now and then. I looked the past 30 days on Poshmark.
Yeah.
It was like,
A lot lower.
it wasn't even $100. It was like 80 something dollars in sales on Poshmark last 30. Whereas Etsy was almost 500, and Mercari was pretty close to 500 too. So
And on Poshmark, one of those items was like over like $50-$60. So
right, without that item,
yeah.
Poshmark is like, we're just not really.
Yeah.
Although Candace, you've been cross posting like a ton of like non-traditional stuff.
They do. I didn't realize this. They do have a toy category. It's under kids. So I found that. So I've been cross listing toys. I haven't sold anything. And like these comic posters, I am doing that. I'm just putting it under wall decor, so we'll see.
It doesn't hurt.
No, I mean, it doesn't cost anything to do it. So.
Right. Like, I wouldn't want to do it on Etsy necessarily if we didn't think they're going to sell.
Right. Well, I have been listing them on Etsy, but
You have?
I build in a couple of extra dollars to cover fees for when the listings renew. Yeah.
Yeah. So like the posters and everything?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually not...
They're vintage. They're from the 80s.
No, yeah, no, they're definitely vintage. Just my only question is, will they sell?
Yeah, we'll see.
And
I'm trying it out.
Yeah. It's 20 cents per listing on Etsy, right?
Yeah, and I have them set in multi-quantity, the ones we have quantity of. So when one sells, one will relist at 20 cents.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. All right. First item is in the Joe drawer. It's a Panini Carol Lombard card. It's one of those cards that has a piece of her clothing, kind of like a jersey card.
It's called a relic card.
Celebrity worn material.
Yeah.
That's over $9.99. It's going to Lebanon, Indiana. We have a baseball glove going out on one Delta. It's a youth glove. It's a Raleigh left-hand thrower.
PM110 MBC.
Yes. That's over $12.99. It's going to Brandon, Mississippi. The next order has 2 items on it, 2 G.I. Joe figures. The first one's in the Tiger drawer, Crazy Legs.
Tiger drawer? His name is Crazy Legs?
Yes.
Is he wearing crazy pants?
They're kind of, colorful like on the inside.
I see him right here. He's got the card that says Crazy Legs. That helps.
Yeah.
It's helpful.
He sold for $29.99.
These were in like super good condition too.
Yeah, guy threw those over their last buy. We got from him. And then in the Joe drawer, Grunt.
Okay.
Also sold for $29.99. He's got a cannon looking thing.
Grunt. There's G.I. Joe Grunt.
Yeah.
That's him right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah. He sold for $29.99. I say cannon. It's like a missile launcher thing.
And this is a case where the guy we bought these from, he has little cards in here.
He identified them for us, so
Yeah.
it made my job easier. Even like if they were different versions, he would put the version. So appreciate that. Those are going to Cope, South Carolina. The next order has 3 things on it. First thing is Hobbit 30 on 5 Charlie. Rockets Blast.
Hobbit 30.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm filling the box up. I'm going to empty it out a little bit today, I hope. Okay. Yeah, RBCC 147. Okay.
Yes. $12.99 for that. And then a Minnie and Mickey Snow Globe on 8 Charlie.
Yeah, this is a Disney Parks thing. This actually came in the $2,000 store buy we did.
Yep, $19.99 for that. And then some Levi's 505 jeans, 5 Alpha number 3.
Okay, so it's going to be in the bottom box. Be right back. All right, got this thing down, popped open.
All right, so these are 505. The size is 40-30.
40-30, measure same, 03. Got it.
Yep, $19.99 for those, and all that's going to Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin.
Alrighty. I don't know. What is the capital of Wisconsin, Candace? Do you know?
Is it Madison?
Madison. That sounds right.
Yeah.
Computer, what is the capital of Wisconsin?
Wisconsin's capital is Madison.
Yes.
We learned something.
We're getting good at this.
We sold a little pin back. It's in pocket 138. It's for the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office. It's a vintage pin.
Yeah, I was a little nervous about this. Not because I didn't think it was okay to list it. It's just that, like, it's super small.
But
So it's just a pen bag, but it looks...
the picture on the listing looks like a full-size sheriff badge.
It looks like a sheriff's badge.
Yeah.
And you know, you can't sell that.
We were like, AI is going to probably take this down.
We should not have listed this.
Probably not.
It would, like, some things that are like within the rules, but you're just like asking for trouble.
Yeah.
This is one of those things.
It's over $9.99. It's going to Mount Gay, West Virginia.
Okay.
Pocket 78. It's a trinket tray for Catholic Daughters of America.
Yeah, and yeah, and we have another one. I remember I don't remember where we got these.
Probably from Kevin and Danielle, I'd imagine.
I really do not remember. It's
like
kind of cool though.
We would get from them.
It's kind of neat. This is like a estate sale kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, it's like a little tray just to set your rings in or something, you know. $11.69. That is going to Beverly, Massachusetts. We sold a lot of 4 Ghostbusters figures on card for Echo.
Okay. It's gonna be low.
I think they're in a box.
Oh, this box.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, we're not going to ship in this box.
Right. So those sold for $49.99. They're going to Wright, Minnesota.
Okay, and that's a guy thing too.
Yes.
Yeah, that was nice. See, there's a time when you wouldn't have allotted those up. You would have sold them individually.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we pull one more thing. We don't have to fill the bench up today.
Okay.
Kind of a leisurely pace.
We sold a fish scale. It's a scale and measurer. It's in MU8.
Oh, this is the drawer that's actually getting renamed. I did reach out. I think we have a name, but we're just making sure.
Verification.
We're verifying that the person that emailed us is also the person that's on YouTube, because anyone could say they're that person.
Yeah.
So we're just we have a verification in progress. So
I have a feeling by the end of the day we'll have an update for y'all.
we may be renaming it today. Yes.
$9.89 for that. It's going to Milford, Pennsylvania.
And I gotta be honest, whenever we did inventory on that spot, I seriously considered delisting this.
Really?
Yep, because I didn't think it was going to sell.
Oh, now somebody can weigh your fish.
Okay, round 1 is done. Packing.
Why'd you bring this in here for? You looked it up?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No, just,
I was like going through some of our personal stuff and I found this $2 bill in there.
I brought some other stuff out here from there, and
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't even know where it came from.
That reminds me when I was a little kid. Story time with Lonnie. Okay, so when I was a little kid, my dad on Sunday mornings, a lot of Sunday mornings, we lived about a block away from. It was a 7-Eleven at the time. I think it's a Circle K now. Store's still there.
Yeah.
And I went in there a good bit. As a matter of fact, that was my bus stop when I was a kid too. Like,
go down to the old
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven and catch the bus.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what it was actually. But anyways, I was in there a lot because they had video games there. They had
arcade games.
Yeah, like arcade games. Yeah, I wouldn't buy video games there, but no, they had arcade games. So I would play, like, most mornings. I would play a game or two. On, like, I remember they had like Donkey Kong, Miss Pac-Man. They had a few games in and out. They had Super Punch Out. That was awesome. And we would all play like a game or two in the morning before the bus got there.
That's fun.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. And then, like, I knew all the people that worked there because I was in there a pretty good bit, you know? Like in the summers, we would, like, beg $1 or $2 from our parents, and then we would all go down there and get Slurpees or whatever, you know? Like, it was fun. It was cool.
Yep.
And we knew the people. And so on Sunday mornings, a lot of times, my dad would get me to go down to the store and get him a Sunday paper and a pack of smokes. And I mean, this is like when I was like
In the 70s.
9 years old. I go to 8 and 9 year old kid. I go down to the store, grab him a newspaper, a pack of smokes, and I would just have to tell it was such a different time. I would just tell the guy working I'd be like, yeah, I need a paper, and I grab the paper, and he's like, oh, he needs a pack of smokes too? I'm like, yeah, and he knew the brand to get. He'd pull the brand down or whatever. I'd pay. My dad would always give me like an extra $1 to play video games with, you know, and then I would then I would go home and bring it back. So, but one time my mother had collected a bunch of $2 bills, and she put it in a little box for me. She's, you know, it's like she was all into coins and stuff, and I'd go through rolls of coins with her. We'd find wheat pennies and things, you know.
Yeah.
And so I started like taking the $2 bills that were supposed to be part of the collection. I would take them down to the 7-Eleven, and I would get quarters with them. And this went on for a couple of months, and I would play video games with these $2 bills. And finally my mom went in the store one day, and the guy that worked there, he said, "Look, I don't know what's going on. I just want to let you know that your son's been coming in here with $2 bills and playing video games."
I bet she was livid.
Oh, she was so mad. So anyway, that's my story of the $2 bill.
That's funny. All right, so we're ready to pull the next round?
Yes, I think we are.
The racing stickers.
Okay, yeah, these videos are going to be so short now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to put y'all down for a minute. Okay, I got the sticker box down, and as y'all can see, it's now a poster box also.
Yeah, there's not very many stickers in there.
It's heavy. I'm thinking I might want to move this to a different shelf.
Lower, yeah. A8 is the sticker lot. It's 8 motorsport stickers.
A8. It's IHRA.
Oh, yes, it is.
Stickers.
I didn't even catch that in the title.
Okay.
Those sold for $10.79. They're going to Georgetown, Kentucky. Italiana.
Almost. Try again.
Italiana.
That's close. You're a little bit off pitch today. All right.
That's when I have to think about it.
It's a good thing I went and got some more.
I know.
The other day, because
That one sold for $25. It's going to Davidson, North Carolina.
we had somebody ask recently how many of these we have. We're not even sure how many we've sold. I think it's probably somewhere in the order of around 50, 60.
Yeah.
When we bought them, we had around 200, 250, something like that. So yeah, we have a bunch left.
You eyeballed it when you went in?
No.
Oh.
No, I cracked one box open and I brought like 6, 7 back, something like that.
All right, next item is a Dirk Nowitzki card. 1 Delta U02.
1 Delta U02. Okay, Charlie Delta, this right here. And I can see old Dirk right here. At one point we had like 20 something of these Nowitzki rookies. They're not high value cards. However, I was able to sell just a ton of them on one listing. We have one left over because sometimes we build in a little extra.
Right.
Just in case.
So $7.99. It's going to Pompano Beach, Florida. Pompano? I think it's Pompano.
Yeah, Pompano.
All right, we have a magazine going out. Hobbit 16.
Okay, I'll tell you what it is after I pull it. I already know what it is because I glanced. 16?
Yeah.
That is that Scry magazine. I think it's called. Yeah. Scry, whatever. It's a magazine about, I think, Magic the Gathering, maybe. Or collectible card, CCGs in general. It's got, because I see it's got Magic, Star Wars, Babylon, Star Trek on the front. This one's actually brand new in the plastic.
Oh, okay.
It's still sealed. And it has, it has a couple of cards that are included with it.
Like inserted.
Yeah.
$13.99 for that to LaPorte, Texas. We sold a pair of Brighton shoes, 2 Bravo.
Okay.
These are Christy brown and black.
2 Bravo. Christy black/chocolate. It's not brown, it's chocolate.
Yeah.
7.5 medium.
Yeah, I put brown in the
that makes sense.
Because I figure people be searching brown and not chocolate.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
$26.24 to those. Also going to Texas, Sherman. 10 Delta, we sold a Playwell Spider-Man set. He's in scuba gear.
Oh yeah, I remember this. That came from the store buy? I think so.
Yeah, from the eBay store buy.
The $2,000 store buy.
Yeah.
Okay.
$19.99 for that. Going to Hedgeville, West Virginia.
Look at this, man. This is so many cool accessories
It's
in
a
here.
cool little set.
It is. I like that one.
The next order has 3 cookbooks, and I just told Lonnie I'm out of room on my 2 cookbook shelves. We're finding another
So
shelf.
we're clearing room
Yes.
right now.
The first one is 3 Bravo Southern sideboards.
Southern cyborgs. Like, all right, 3 Bravo Southern sideboards. Check.
3 Charlie from our house to yours.
3 Charlie from. Probably gonna be from our house to yours, right here. Okay.
3 Charlie seasoned for taste.
Seasons for taste. Seasoned for taste. Okay. Paul Prudhomme, Seasoned America. What is this? Cemeteries.
It's got
Taste.
a burgundy color spine.
It's got a what? Burgundy?
Like, yeah, I think red, maybe. I can't tell.
That's not. That's not. The problem is some of these have different. It's on Charlie, correct?
That's what I have.
Okay.
I've been known to put the wrong location.
No, I have it. Yeah, it's a brown thing. Seasoned for taste.
Yeah.
Got it.
So from our house to yours sold for $9.99, and the other 2 sold for $14.99.
For the pair?
No, each.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty good order then.
Yep, and they're going to Monroe, Michigan. We sold a Nike pullover, quarter zip pullover, for Delta Dash Lab.
Okay. It's going to be in this box. Ford Delta, Lucky Jeans, Lauren James, Nike pull. Oh, wait. What is it?
LAB.
I'm guessing that's what I wrote. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. I see it. This is like the magic bin here, man. Like stuff we put in this bin,
It sells eventually.
it flips pretty quick. I'd say it flips pretty quick for clothing.
It just stays full. We just keep rotating stuff in.
Right, I
and out.
just add another thing or two, and then they sell.
That sold for $24.99. It's going to Alexandria, Virginia.
Okay.
It's capital Virginia.
Capital Virginia. Oh, that's a good. Richmond?
Or Roanoke.
I think it's Richmond. Want to make a bet?
No.
Okay. Computer, what's the capital of Virginia?
Virginia's capital is Richmond.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's where Justin lives.
Yeah, or right outside.
RVA.
Yeah.
RVA Flips, Richmond, Virginia.
Yep.
Flips.
Okay, we sold a pink water bottle on 2 Bravo.
Yeah, those water bottles are steady selling. Happy with that. 2 Bravo. There's a bottle right here. And it looks like it is indeed pink. Candace has been using hers since we bought these.
Yep, I kept 2, and I always have one in the refrigerator with cold, to get the water cold while I'm drinking out the other one.
Okay, yeah.
That's over $39.99. It's going to Suffolk, Virginia.
Not the capital.
Nope. We sold a cookbook on 3 Charlie, Louisiana Proud collection of home cooking.
What's the oh, this is it right here. I got it.
Let me see. Yeah. $13 for that, going to Hayesville, North Carolina.
Okay. We're lucky. You know, I feel like we're kind of lucky here with the cookbooks. Our cookbooks, we're just going to find better cookbooks than most people.
Yeah, the Cajun ones sell, and this is where they're at. You know?
Right. We have an advantage. Like, we have some disadvantages living here. Like, overall, like the stuff we find, it's harder to find more expensive stuff around here.
Right.
Just because, I mean, people don't have the money here they do in other parts of the country.
Yeah.
That's just a fact. But we do have better cookbooks than most places.
Right. Okay, we sold some Flex Seal liquid. This is the white color. It's on 10 Foxtrot.
Okay.
It's
Got it.
going one to Holyoke, Massachusetts. It sold for $17.99.
Okay.
I went blank there for a second.
Yeah, I saw you glitched out a little bit. Let's pull like one more thing. I'm not trying to.
It's tiny. It's a Walmart pen.
Okay, good, perfect.
Number 277.
All right. 277. We also been glad to see this morning as we're packing and listing. We see a pretty decent. We had a pretty decent start for sales for the day too.
Yeah. It's
For
going
stuff
good
that's
already. Yep.
for stuff that we're gonna pull tomorrow. 277. That is 800 Club.
Yep. That sold for $7.19. It's going to Caledonia, Michigan.
800 Club items per hour. I wonder if that's like inventory,
Or maybe like.
or is that maybe checkout? Or I would guess those of y'all that work or have worked at Walmart, what would you be doing 800 times an hour that you would be getting a little pen for?
It doesn't say on the small print, huh?
It
Nope.
says 800 items per hour. Okay, it's been a really good day so far, y'all. Packing is like super smooth and chill because there's no carrier to beat today.
Yeah, you don't have that urgency.
No, and it's
Yeah.
nice. I like not having urgency. The stuff we've packed so far is over here. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty big pile today. We'll take a look at the pile at the end.
Yeah.
Might even make a thumbnail out of it because we didn't sell a ton of like high value stuff, but we sold a ton of
Volume.
just volume,
Yeah.
just like, and not all cheap stuff either. It's not like 50 Walmart pens.
Right.
You know, there's a good mix here.
Yep.
So yeah, let's go. Oh, the other good thing is that sales are great today so far too.
Yeah.
We've already sold. We're at like, what time is it?
It is $12.50.
It's 12:50, and we're already over 300 for the day, which is that's definitely above average day.
Yeah,
so
sometimes by now we might have sold only one or two items.
far. Right,
So-
exactly.
Happy to see that.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
we're going to go ahead and get the next round going. First item is on 10 Charlie. It's a Steinbach mini nutcracker in a little crate.
And this little guy right here. If I would have had my druthers, they would have all been this.
Yeah.
I mean, if we could have gotten this, like if they would have all been like this,
Is that the last mini one that we have? There was, yeah.
I think so.
Solomon is who we should have. And that sold for $79. It's going to Avon, Indiana. One Echo, LSU Tigers Potato Head.
Potato Head. 1 Charlie Delta Echo. All right. Well, we've got a big old empty spot on this shelf. It's 1 Echo.
That's what it says.
Okay.
I listed it.
Yeah.
Is it one Delta or one?
Oh, I see it.
Okay.
It's just under something else. I wasn't being very observant. These shelves, once you get down to like, once we get down to this level right here, I don't like it anymore. Like I like this and higher.
Yeah, it's hard to see like behind.
As a matter of fact, we should, you know what we should probably do? Probably use all the bottoms of the shelves to store like packing supplies and stuff. And then like this could be inventory location. That's not a bad idea.
It's not, but when you're packing, do you want to have to keep bending down for boxes?
No. So yeah, that is a bad idea.
So that sold for $19.99. It's going to Baton Rouge.
Really?
In fact, I'm not going to say the street it's going to, but the street that it's on, we go to sales there quite a
Let me
bit.
see the street name.
So I'm wondering if maybe one day we may rebuy this at a garage sale.
We might. I wonder how many times that's happened.
I know.
Somebody buys something from us and then they end up selling in their garage sale. And then we buy it again.
Yeah. Okay, we have a reel that's going out. Johnny Cash Greatest Hits Collection 5 Bravo Right.
The reels have slowed down. We still have a few good ones. James Last, Johnny Cash. Oh wait, Johnny Cash Collection. Is it volume 2?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, that's fine. We still have a few caches up there.
$29.99 for that one. It's going to San Francisco, California.
Okay, nice.
We have another cookbook going out on 3 Charlie Mountain Bacons.
3 Charlie?
Yep.
Now this is not indigenous to here, obviously. So we have a lot of stuff here in Louisiana, but mountains ain't one of them. Mountain Macons in the Smokies. We do like the Smokies though.
$13.49. It's going to Bon Terre, Missouri. Next order has 2 items. Oh no, it's actually with, this has 2 other items with it.
What, this cookbook?
Yes, they
Okay.
they had made another order with 2 items. Ralph Lauren Mini Perfume Pocket 73.
Okay. Yeah, I remember when this order came in actually. Pocket 73. This little, oh, this is romance. Remember we had,
Pure Romance.
no, what was the word? It had some warm or tender.
Maybe
Tender.
That might have been it.
I think it was Ralph Lauren Tender Romance. This is romance of a little bit rougher variety, I think.
Or just a plain variety of romance.
How do you like your romance? Make it standard.
Vanilla.
I would like the standard amount of romance, please.
All right, that's over $19.99. And then they also bought a silver-plated carousel bank, a little vintage bank. It's on 6 Foxtrot.
6 Foxtrot, all the way down to the back.
Where packing supplies should be.
No, oh, no, man. If I had to, every time I had to get a certain like a 644 box, if I had to go down there, I would be no. Okay, you're right.
All right, $11.69 for that.
This is cool. Silver plated, made in Hong Kong, which you were talking about the other day. So that would be
That's
probably
vintage, yeah.
probably 70s, 80s
Yeah.
vintage there.
Next order is a sealed action figure, 5 Delta. It's Black Widow.
5 Delta.
Yeah. I don't know if it's left or right.
I usually, if it's something you listed, which I think this is, I usually guess right.
And you're usually right.
No, I'm not. I mean, I don't mean I guess correctly. I just mean I guess on the right side. This time, it's 5 what?
Delta?
Duh. I'm looking on the wrong shelf. This is Delta here. And it's a sealed figure. Oh, wait. It's right here. You know what? I'm going to go around. These videos are supposed to be shorter. This is our first day shooting a short video, and this is going to be a long video. But that's fine. Like, we're going to Monday through Friday. Goal is probably around... Target is probably around 30 minutes.
Yeah.
If the video needs more time, it gets more time.
And some of them may only be 20 minutes.
Right.
Just depends on what's going on that day.
Exactly.
Yep. So that figure sold for $17. It's going to Meridian, Idaho.
Okay, went and got sticker box down. This is the only poster we sold on eBay that we're pulling today?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I know we sold some more that we're pulling tomorrow, but we're going to wait till tomorrow.
And I think there's one on Macquarie also.
Which one are we pulling?
A Sun Devil.
Sun Devils. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let me get in here and get one out. And y'all can see we have a nice little stack of Sun Devils posters here. Beautiful listing. One listing. Many sales, hopefully.
$7.99. It's going to Moses Lake, Washington. Next item is some boys' rollerblades. They're on 7 Alpha.
Oh, wow. Okay, getting a little taste of spring, huh? Spring is sprunging.
Like winter is coming, spring is coming.
Spring is sprunging. There we go. Roller derby, rollerblades. Is that it?
Yes, $31.49, and they're going to Bethlehem, Georgia.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's something we haven't been selling a lot of. Is like outdoorsy,
Right.
like kind of toys and things like that.
Sports
So
stuff, like except for baseball gloves. Those seem to sell just year round.
Yeah, the baseball gloves will pick up here in the next month or so too. All right, cool. What else we got?
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers diecast coin set.
Oh, that's a
7
good one.
Charlie.
Okay. 7 Charlie. Here it is, right here. Power coins.
$74.99. It's going to Albany, Georgia.
Alrighty. I think I can probably, you know what? I think let's go ahead and cut it here.
Okay.
I'll get all this stuff packed and I think we'll have another round or maybe 2. Okay, got all that stuff packed up. We're going to do one more big pull here. I think it's going to be a pretty full pull.
A full pull. We're going to do the rest of the stuff on eBay that needs to go out.
You know what a full pull is?
I don't know.
Huh?
No.
Don't look at me like that. It's not something bad. That's whenever they have like the truck and tractor pull. I used to watch them on ESPN every now and then.
Really?
Yeah. Not, I mean, just like.
That doesn't seem like something you would
It's not
watch.
so, I mean, I might just stop on the channel. Oh, look, there's a tractor pull. And it
Okay.
goes. It's not a thing. Like I don't watch it all the time.
Learned something new about you today.
But anyway, they're pulling this rig and it has this big weight on it moving as it pulls. You've seen that before, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if they go the entire distance, it's known as a full pull.
Okay.
Otherwise, they measure the distance they go.
I'm so glad you know that.
Yeah.
You are a fan, huh?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I just know.
I think they're
Just
coming,
like-
I think there's a show coming to Baton Rouge. You want to go?
No, I don't. I don't want to go to a tractor pull.
I've heard those things are really loud.
Just like, I mean, it's just like Candace. You know, do you think I'm a rodeo fan?
No.
Well, I do know that a rodeo rider has to stay on the bull for 8 seconds probably because of that movie.
Probably so.
But I know that. You know, and I've watched occasionally on. Have you ever seen a rodeo on TV? Do you watch rodeos on TV?
We've been to a rodeo.
I know a couple. Yeah,
At the prison.
yeah. That's a whole man. Okay, look, we got to pull these things.
Okay.
Come on, this
is
short
turning into an hour-long
this
video.
short video thing ain't working out.
Okay.
This-
The next thing we're pulling is actually a custom bundle of 4 items.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And
Tell me
Mommy-
where the jacket is. Well, wait.
I don't know.
You don't know where any of it is.
No, I
Okay,
don't.
hang on a second. Okay, first thing.
11 Alpha. It's a jersey. Atlanta Falcons.
Yep, signed by
Ed Hartwell.
a player named Hartwell. Okay. It'll be one of these, I think. LSU something. LSU Hartwell. Hartwell signed. There we go. And then we have,
Some Flex Seal product.
yeah, they bought Flex. They bought that, and then they also messaged saying they wanted to buy some Flex Seal and get combined shipping on everything, which of course we did.
Yeah. One
So-
of them is the caulking liquid. Or
This is actually Flex Glue is what it's called.
Then they got a roll of Flex tape.
And they wanted white. Okay,
Yes.
white. Okay, the tape is all back here. Just move this out the way. And I already decreased the quantity. Got some white tape. Already decreased the quantity on all this stuff.
And then a can of the white liquid.
Yep. Boom. I'm assuming they probably have an RV. Because they wanted white on everything. All right.
Or a boat.
Sure.
Some boats are white.
That's possible. Yeah.
So all 4 of those things sold for $70 plus ship. It's going to Rio Hondo, Texas. Next item, Claudine Wolf for Echo.
I know where that is, I think. As long as we still have some in this box. If we don't, we have some back stock of them. Oh, there are a few more in there. Good. I think we have... We're going to have to check out our stock of these.
Yeah, I'm saying we have 12 left. There may be more than that because there is one actually on the unlisted shelf.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think...
That white comic box on top of 3,
Yeah,
that has some in it.
right.
Okay, so that one's over $9.89. It's going to Carrollton, Texas.
Okay.
The next 2 orders are together. They're comic book lots.
Oh, yeah.
5 Alpha, TF1 and TF3.
Yeah. somebody messaged saying they want me to get on my step stool. And I'm like, why do you want me to get on my step stool? And they said, because we're going to buy a couple of Transformers comic book lots. And I'm like, okay, I will get on my step stool then. That might not be exactly how that happened. Okay, TF1. And hopefully TF3 is the other one.
It is.
Okay, because that's what we have. We had 4 lots of those total, I think. And somebody bought two of the other lots, and we had these remaining.
So TF3 sold for $31.
Yep.
TF1 sold for $31.
And then I negotiated $8 shipping with them because they live fairly close by.
And they're going to Lexington, Kentucky.
Okay.
6 Bravo, a lot of 2 Clementine Hunter books. Talking with Tibby. And art African house murals. Those sold for $18. They're going to Farmerville, Louisiana. Hey, that's up around Ruston, isn't it?
I have no idea.
I think so.
I do know these Clementine Hunter. Well, we had a $100 Clementine Hunter book.
The cookbook.
A cookbook. Yeah. We had another lot similar to this. This sold about 10 days ago, and then we had this. That's a good name to look out for.
Yes, it is. Especially that cookbook. Like if it's signed by her, it's gone as high as like $2,000.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yep. We sold a Master Lock trailer hitch lock with key on 6 Delta.
Yeah, that was part of the eBay store buy. It's right here.
That sold for $14.99. It's going to Mount Sterling, Kentucky.
Lots of Kentucky today.
6 Bravo, The Great Courses, Understanding Electronics. 4 DVDs and guidebook.
Yep, these guys are right shy.
$14.99 going to Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. 5 Alpha Masters of the Universe Grayskull figure.
Oh, one of those. King Grayskull.
$12.99 for that. It's going up to Calgary, Canada.
Oh, okay. That's going simple export rate.
Yep. All right, we have a Xena Warrior Princess graphic novel, 5 Charlie, Hobbit 23.
Okay. When did I list that? I don't remember. That's funny because I must have just listed it. I don't remember it though. I really don't.
We listed it one day last week.
I know. But like I totally don't remember that at all. But yet here it is. Warrior Principles. Warrior Princess.
Warrior Principal.
I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. All right.
That's over $9.99. It's going to West Monroe, Louisiana. 3 Louisiana sales.
Okay. Wow.
Yep. And the last eBay item, Game Boy Player's Guide on Hobbit 10.
Okay. Glad to see Hobbit Box getting a little work here. I've been filling her up. All right. Game Boy.
$14.99 to Tallahassee, Florida.
Wait, that's capital of Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Tallahassee. I know that one.
I don't know why I thought we already marked Florida.
I think you probably asked me a couple of times, like, what the capital is.
Your little board here.
Boom.
All right, we'll be right back. I need to pull up the Mercari and Etsy orders. Okay, so we sold 3 things on Mercari. The first thing is V, the comic book poster. And Lonnie's got the box down.
Yep, went ahead and pulled it down. Candace asked me earlier if these are in alphabetical order. And you know what? They aren't. They need to be, though. I need to do that. Will I ever do it? I'm not sure. Okay, I'll take one out in a minute.
Okay, $17 plus ship to Haddon Heights, New Jersey. The next item is a dog collar. It's in the guy drawer.
Okay. What's it look like? Peace?
It's got space, astronaut space stuff on it. It's Lucy and Company size medium.
Boy, this sucker's heavy.
Yeah, they make good sturdy collars.
Oh, I thought it said peace. It says space. Oh my God. Oh wow, something's wrong with me today. Okay.
$10 plus ship to that. It's going to Mize, Mississippi. And then the last Mercari item is a Houston Texans dry fit zip-up jacket. It is on 4 Delta.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember this. Let's see. Small, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
That's all for $22 plus ship. It's going to Hagerstown, Maryland.
Alrighty, awesome. And then we have Etsy.
Two Etsy orders.
Okay.
And on Etsy, we sold 2 items. The first one is on 7 Delta. It's a brass pheasant paperweight.
7 Delta?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see it. You know what? Our brass, we're kind of suckers for the brass, but you know what? It
Sells.
sells.
Except for ashtrays, they're a little slower.
They are, but I mean, all the brass we buy sells eventually, for the most part.
As long as it's something somewhat unique and not in too bad a shape.
Right.
That's all for $24.99. It's going to Newark, Ohio. And then the last item on Etsy or everywhere is a Corningware dish on 1 Foxtrot with a lid.
All right. All the way down. I see it. I got it. It's not too big. Kind of big.
That's all for $29.99. It's going to Bristol, Vermont.
Okay. Well, that thing's in good condition.
It is.
All right. I bet it doesn't even have any burns on the bottom, huh? Yep.
It had a little scuffing and not scuffing, but like some little black marks, and I got it off with Goo Gone.
Oh, okay.
Just a little Goo Gone on a Q-tip.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff packed.
We have something to.
Before we do that, we have one more thing to talk about for this video. Okay, one more piece of unfinished business. We ran a contest to rename our storage location, which used to be called MU8. And I've done a search. Custom label SKU contains MU8 right here. And I've got 16 listings, $340 worth of product, 26 total items to account for. We have a few with multi-quantity, like 2 of these collars, 9 of these things. That's probably it. No, 2 of these patches. So what I'm going to do a bulk edit here, edit selected. It's going to pull it up here, and we are going to go here, bulk edit. What are we doing here? I could have done it on the other page, but since we're doing...
Right there. Custom label SKU.
Yep. Since we're doing them all, we're going to change to what?
It's this. He wanted it named Cricker Stuff, so I've relabeled it to Cricker Stuff. That's the name of his eBay store. And just for simplifying things in our custom label SKU category, we're going to name it Cricker. And that'll be the Cricker drawer.
Cricker. Yeah, we don't want to put like apostrophes and stuff in a label like that. Change to Cricker. Apply, and it did say 16, so that's correct. It does its little thing, and then we hit submit all, submit. Doesn't cost anything. Didn't cost us anything.
Nope.
That's nice. Done. Okay, so now look, there's...
Search MU8 and see what it does.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing for MU8. However, if we search Cricker, there they are.
Yep.
So, all done. And now whenever we get a pull, it'll be called Cricker. All right, so yeah, the idea was for these videos to be shorter. However, this one isn't. And
there you go.
Sometimes that's just going to be the case. But that's okay.
Yep.
But yeah, reminder, we're going to be doing videos Monday through Friday for the foreseeable future. Last time we made a significant schedule change like that, it lasted for 7 months. So
Yeah.
if we can do that this time, I would consider that a win. All right, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Hey, and if you like this video, subscribe down below so you can see more of our content. Bye.